Hello and a very good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the markets. So, on a Sunday, which was just yesterday, 15th of November, the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, or RCEP, was signed by 15 Asia Pacific nations and will be the world's biggest trade agreement. So, this agreement will encompass approximately one third of the world's population, which comes up to 2.2 billion people, and will also account for approximately 29% of global GDP. This comes up to about US dollar 26.2 trillion US dollars in terms of global GDP. So, this is a big agreement and it's a big deal, and this agreement is led by China, Japan, Australia, New Zealand, and of course countries such as Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, Thailand, Laos, and Cambodia are also involved in this agreement. So a lot of these Southeast Asian and of course the total of these 15 countries will be relying on this agreement to reduce tariffs and also to increase economic activity between the 15 nations. So it is hoped that this agreement will help these 15 nations to have a faster economic recovery from the current global COVID-19 pandemic. Okay. So, for today, coming back to the economic calendar, and of course, our main focus has always been the US dollar. For Friday, the US dollar was still on a bearish mode. Okay, this is a follow-up from Thursday, where on Thursday it started to move in a bearish range, and this was followed by a Friday. Okay, so we're going to go to the MT4 charts to have a clearer detail understanding about the sentiment of the US dollar. Okay, so again, as we saw just now, the US dollar has been bearish on a Thursday, and also on a Friday it came down for the whole day, and on just this morning the US dollar's bearish move continues to push it down all the way to 92.53. So with the US dollar being on a bearish mode on a Friday, we do see that the UK pound was on a bullish mode on a Friday, moving up from 1.3111 all the way to a high of 1.3198, and currently it just touched a high of 1.3233 levels. Okay, so this is about 120 pip movement, and this is the current sentiment of the US dollar, which is bearish, and for the UK pound it is bullish. Okay. Moving on to the euro dollar also has been bullish since Thursday, from 1.17 levels all the way to 1.1853 levels, going up 90 pips. So the short-term range for the UK pound, I would say that towards the high side it will be at 1.3278, which is about 55 pips to the upside, and of course to the downside we are looking at the levels of 1.3168, which is about 63 pips to the downside. Okay, so same goes for the euro dollar. Currently the upside target is at 1.1893, which is about 40 pips to the upside, and the downside target, I would say, currently is looking like so currently it's looking like it could be about 1.1806 levels, okay, which is about 45 pips to the downside. So again, with the US dollar having a bearish sentiment over the last two market days since last Thursday and also this morning, we do see the UK pound rising, euro dollar also is rising, and of course gold prices has been steadily going up since Wednesday, from 1,857 levels to the current highs of 1,897 levels. Okay, so moving forward, we could see some resistance here, or even consolidation. So the immediate downside would be at 1887, which is about just $7 to the downside, and the next target price on the upside would be at 1,907 US dollars. Okay, so again, currently market volume or liquidity is not that high yet. Okay, moving on to S&P 500. S&P 500 also managed to find support during late last Thursday evening at about 3,514 levels, and then after on a Friday it started to move up all the way until 3,592 levels. Okay, oil prices came down on last Friday, touching a low of about $40.32 for the US West Texas spot price, and this morning it had a reasonably strong rebound from $40.32 all the way until $40.95. Okay, so that is a decent move for this morning. I would say that a lot of movement for this morning, especially on the UK pound, which rose about currently rose about 60 pips this morning, and also the gold prices, which rose about almost like 11 to 12 US dollars. This could be largely in reaction, number one, partly to the RCEP agreement, and number two, in the case of the UK pound, this would largely be on the back of trade talks to continue for this week between the UK and European Union regarding UK's exit from the European Union. So Irish Foreign Affairs Minister Mr. Simon Coveney is mentioning that this week is a very critical week where the two sides will have to make tremendous progress in their trade negotiations. Okay, so so we're going to have a look at that. So we could be expecting the UK pound to have more volatility this week, easily from 150 pips to 200 pips movement for the whole of this week. Okay, so so that would be the current market updates. And in terms of the economic calendar, no major events or news happening today. I guess the only economic data worth noting would be the 9:30 p.m. Empire State Manufacturing Index coming out later tonight. Okay, so hope you guys have a good trading day ahead, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next market updates. Thank you.